They should be here now. They're supposed to be singing. Just wait a few minutes.
Yes.
I have no idea where they're sitting.
Should I go get them?
Yeah, I don't. Okay, Zenny, go ahead, loud and clear.
Start?
Yep.
Good morning. My name is Zenia Jahangir. I am a member of Central Middle School Student Activities. I would like to welcome you to Central Middle School's 2023 8th grade Moving Up Ceremony. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of our national anthem? Can I just do that? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our national anthem will be performed by Sachi, Deepti, and Sahana.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Welcome to our distinguished guests, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sargent, Acting Board of Education President, Mrs. Golder, Mrs. Abraham, Mrs. Kogan, and Mrs. Mayer, and Central Middle School administration and staff. A special welcome to all parents and guests of the CMS students moving up today. To begin, I would like to congratulate each and every one of the proud young graduates sitting behind me. We entered the school as confused little kids, but we leave as young adults with a purpose. When we first enrolled at Central Middle School in September of 2020, we experienced everything through a screen. How could things ever be the way they were? Will we get to experience the middle school life we see in TV and movies? Many of us never even stepped foot in Central until the beginning of 7th grade. Here we are, 3 years later, graduating middle school as capable, intelligent, mature young adults who overcame all the challenges that crossed our paths. During our middle school years, we lived through many highs and lows. I, for one, have made some of the best memories of my life so far this year. Attending dances with all my friends and getting pulled into the middle of the dance circle during the Welcome Back dance. Going on field trips with the best student council executive board, running around Hershey Park for band and chorus, and getting a line for the milkshakes we never got to drink, and having the time of our lives in Dorney Park. Some more memories were watching the World Cup during lunch, winning Spirit Week and getting Italian ice, seeing Mr. Flanagan with hot pink hair. Don't worry, you looked great. and playing fun games during 8th grade fun day. We found a sweet ending to this chapter of our lives and are prepared to begin the next. I would like to speak on behalf of every 8th grade student here today when I say that we could not have made it this far without our teachers and parents. They lifted us up when we fell down and reminded us of our worth whenever we forgot. They guided us through school and taught us everything we know. Without our teachers, none of us would know how to write an argumentative essay, how many electrons are in an element, the story of Genghis Khan, or how to solve an algebraic equation. The fantastic principal and vice principals, as well as the caring and kind staff, were all crucial components to our success in CMS. Without them, Central would not be the way it is today. We wouldn't have any of the dances, events, spirit days, or field trips had it not been for them. Without our guidance counselors, we would not have anyone to talk to when we were stressed or anxious. I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for the help of my family and the best student council director, Mrs. Curry, or as I've always called her, Quez. Thank you again to every parent, guardian, teacher, principal, vice principal, and staff member that played a part in our voyage through middle school. We couldn't have done it without you. As we prepare to say goodbye to middle school and embark on the chapter of our lives, high school, I would like to share some advice that I have received from teachers and parents with the graduating class before we go our separate ways for the summer. Think of high school as a fresh start, time to turn a new page and start again. You're given the opportunity to rewrite all the wrongs you've made and make up for any regrets you may have. If you didn't prioritize grades during middle school, prioritize them going forwards. Your grades in high school help dictate your future. As Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. My next piece of advice is to be yourself. Although it may sound cliche, many people forget how important it is to just be yourself. Just the idea of high school alone can be overwhelming to many people. It is for me. There will be hundreds of new people, tons and tons of long hallways and classes, and a lot of new decisions to make. I want you all to know that you should never change yourself for other people. My final piece of advice is to be involved. Join clubs, try out for an athletic team. Doing all this will make your high school years the best they could possibly be. Regardless of all that, the most important thing to remember is to have fun. Cherish these next 4 years. Meet new people. Make more memories. Take every day one step at a time. Always remember, as Les Brown wisely stated, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. We all learned that message here at CMS, on the second floor right next to the stairs, to be exact. Today, we not only acknowledge our accomplishments in middle school, but also the graduation from elementary school we never got. We made it through one of the roughest patches of our lives. I know high school seems scary right now, but at the end of the day, we're all in this together. I'm sorry, I need to make one High School Musical reference. Congratulations to the CMS class of 2023. Now I'd like to begin the annual passing down of the gavel. Please welcome the CMS class of 2024 President, Arushi Gandhi. So, I'm going to introduce you. You're just going to say this, okay? Ooh.
Give her the mic and she can read it.
Well, don't I have to say that? I would now like to introduce.
What's in the red?
I accept this gavel. I wish the Central Middle School 8th grade continued success as they enter high.
Board of Education member, Mrs. Mayer.
It's my pleasure to introduce Board of Education member, Mrs. Mayer.
Thank you so much. My name is Judy Mayer. I'm a Board of Education member, as you know. I'm here to congratulate the students of Central for this very big occasion and all of your families. You've worked hard. You probably think back, oh my gosh, how did these years go so quickly? Well, you're ready for the next challenge, and I know you all do very well. So on behalf of the Board of Education, I'd like to congratulate all of you, all of your parents, your families, and certainly the staff of Central Middle School.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Sutherland.
Good morning, distinguished guests, parents, guardians, grandparents, siblings, families, and friends, and of course, the high school graduating class of 2027. Wow, that went fast, huh? It feels like yesterday I was meeting you through a little dot on my computer screen that connected me into your very own homes. This is where I insert the head explosion emoji, because when I was your age, the thought of that happening would be impossible. You had a very unique middle school experience, unlike any I have ever seen, and I hope no one will experience again. You went from being fifth graders to big sixth graders needing to know how to use Google Meet, organize your time wisely, use Google Classroom, expected to keep track of your assignments and emails, so many emails, meet new people and your other classmates, and do all the middle school things somewhat independently. And don't forget, when you were in person, you had to be 3 to 6 feet from your peers. Luckily, you had some amazing sixth grade teachers and amazing parents and guardians who guided you through it all, even though this was new to them too. We got through it together. Here you are as 8th graders moving up to 9th grade. Most of you will be at PHS, others moving to different towns, some going to private schools or Morris County vocational schools. Either way, my hope for you is that you use the lessons you have learned over the past 3 years at CMS for good. Remember that everything might not go as planned, but if you persevere, you will get through it. Hard work and determination will get you anywhere, but in my opinion, do so with the most important quality, kindness. Kindness matters. People remember kindness. Maya Angelou, a poet and civil rights activist, famously said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." People may not remember what place you got in a race, what grade you got on a math test, what ranked student you are, but they will remember how you treated them. These other things do matter, don't get me wrong. They're important, but if you do them in combination with kindness, you will be unstoppable. And your Riz will be off the charts. Follow Maya Angelou's advice and make people feel good in your presence. And one more thing, be kind to yourself. If you're not kind to yourself, you will make your journey that much harder. I wish you all the best of luck, and I cannot wait to see the things you accomplish. Please come back and visit. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gray.
Al-Shaima Abdalhamad. Selma Abdillatif. Abdullah Ramahan Abumagid. Justin Lucas Acosta. Marina Gemma Abate. Elias Amadi. Zoe Ann An. Alyssa Aicha Achille. Caitlin Aisha Achille. Mason J. Almeida. Laisha Alberto Batista. Ione Nicole Alcantara. Lizzie Allen. Reem Almajanahi. Nadia Al-Shazli. Ferris Ahmed Ali. Rutva Amit Amin. Ariana Nicole Aquino. Andre Wilfredo Aquino. Daniel Ariano. Rachel Marie Arriaga Rodriguez. Shivani Arun. Arjun Jugan Badareddy. Amrutha Bagdai. Sri Nivrithi Balaji. Nikhil Balani. Harshita Balasubramanian. Mahima Bandi. Lucas Bauman. Zania Jahangir.
Congratulations, Lucas. Had yours pulled out.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Curry.
John Begg. Jake John Benke. Sadi Barry. Siddhant Ashwin Bansali. Angelica Grace Blair. Michael William Bacher Jr. Sahar Zayan Bokhari. Shreya Bolapali. Neha Sruthi Bandalakunta. Jasmine Marie Booker. Sriya Bopana. Manthan Hetalkumar Borad.
Shreya, congratulations.
Reese Berta.
Jasmine, congratulations.
Cadence Brower. Marcos Daniel Codwell. Patrick Joseph Cameron. Jaden Angel Carvajal. Christian Castaño Villar. Jose Martin Ceballos Las Luisa. John Shohan. Catherine Chen. Antoine Malik Chitty Jr. Lara Isabel Chu. Ryan Cabello. Marcus Kenneth Coe. Christian Cornejo. Chloe Lee Costello. Nicole Ann Coughlin. Sean Matthew Coyle. Jenica Pearl Cruz.
Chloe, congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Felino.
Sean, congratulations. Jenica, you're very sparkly. Congratulations.
Vincent Robert Diacardi. Madison Layla Delafave. Joseph Vincent DeChico. Isha Desai. Aaron Marquez Dillon Jr.
Congratulations, Vincent.
Miriam Jope. John V. Dodia. Lucas Dong. Brendan Downs. Patrick Daniel Dort. Rachel Dunn.
Lucas, congratulations.
Sarah Dvorak.
Patrick, congratulations.
Setlali and Ciso.
Patrick, here's Patrick.
Nidhi Idakota.
Congratulations. Rachel.
Brandon F. Barb, this one just died.
Nidhi?
Yeah, no, it died. Is there a button? It died. All right. Orhan Feldman. All right. There you go.
Brennan.
Michael Flannery. Jublani Flores Mendez.
Orhan. Congratulations.
Isis Jade Francisquini. Olivia Frere.
Michael, right? Congratulations.
Jessica Kaylee Gamez. Vincent Yi Gao. Nicole Garbalunsky.
Isis, congratulations.
Adam Gasparo. Ritika Gohill. Macy Gonzalez.
Vincent, congratulations. Nicole, congratulations.
Harrison Gordon.
Adam, congratulations.
Anya Goyal. Damian James Grable.
Macy, congratulations.
Brandon Granda. Or Braden Granda, sorry. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. O'Hara.
Congratulations.
Erica Grissom.
Anya, congratulations. Damien, congrats.
Sama Habrut.
Clayton, congratulations. Go.
Nahira Nilesh Hadawale. Isabella Ruthie Hammer. Mohammed Hanfi.
Erica, congratulations.
Fadal Abbas Hassan.
Oh, yeah, Father. Salma, congratulations.
Reed Hendershot.
Isabella, congratulations.
Melissa Carolina Hercules.
Hello.
Wait till they get to the steps.
Okay. Audrey Ho. Kylie Michelle Holler. Charlotte Helen Inowen. Victor Ivanowski. Yashraj Iyer. Xavier Jaffrey. Chavia Jacotia. Sahana Jayakumar. Kayla Ricardo Jimenez. Mahi Amit Kamdar. Maha Ruth Kancharlapalli. Mishka Kapadia. Lucas Karkanias. Esrev Egman Karliga. Semen Karliga. Sachi Kelkar. Christopher Aiden Kelly. Matthew Kerwin. Michelle Raziel Kopsik. Tristan Allen Kowalski. Callie Kowalski. It's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Sutherland.
Patrick Christofiak.
Are we supposed to be on the white line?
Kendra Kuleshi. Yashi Kumar. Evangeline Labadie. Samantha Lee Laguna. Sanvi Lashkari. Carrie Lee. Matthew James Levin. Ricky Lynn. Adam Mohammed Lamoni. Joaquim Magracia. Siddhi Maheshwari. Krishna Bhagirat Maheta. Rohan McKenna. Sanvi Malgari. Keenan Yusuf Mansour. Sophie Lynn Marks. Carlos Alberto Marquez. Andres Daniel Martinez. Camilo Martinez. Valentina Sofia Martinez. Matthew Martochi. Benjamin Roberts Marks. Sorry. Brian Enrique Mata. Abby Elizabeth Matthias. Dylan Jacob Mazzarella. Christopher James McAndrew. Liam Joseph McManus. Irvi Mehta. Izel Andres Mejia Prado. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Ring.
James Malusi. Ivana Melnick. Lila Rose Merrick. Jonathan Middendorf. Brody Lucas Miller. Aiden Muhammad. Anina Mary Mullen. Leilani Michelle Muniz. Anant Nandathur. Karmina Naeem. Siddharth Narayana. Anai Nava Masida. Melissa Navarrete Luis. Paul Nazario Jr. Samantha Navoa. DeWitt Oliver. Sierra Oliver. Najala Faith Orcel. Elijah Kalel Walter Ortiz. Kamalini Pakyaraj. Siddhant Pandit. Vedant Pandit. Kamaya Panwar. Krishna Panyala. Shorya Parmar. Yasika Patange. Devsi Patel. Dara Patel. Kavya Patel. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Cernak.
Manav Patel. Meet Patel. Nupur Patel. Purvi Patel. Radhika Patel. Rujal Patel. Shrey Mandeep Patel. Stephen Joseph Peckman. Amani Petty. Ishan Petty. Brianna Lynn Peralta. Chathuli Pereira. Juliana Perez. Mia Perez. Michael Perez Jr. Shane Petzinger. Gianna Picconi. Nahara Ramesh. Samantha Alexis Ponsica. Andy Ofoli Pontefi. Rian Correa. AJ Rajarathinam. Elena Ramirez Rivera. Carissa Magnaye Ramos. Kristen Ramsarup. Kajal Vinayak Ranade. Dara Rauschberg. Vivek Ravinuthala. Ryan Alexander Rigger.
Oh, Tony.
Jacqueline Hope Reed. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Gupta.
Matthew Riker. Benjamin Rimback. Gabriela Rivera. Olivia Ann Rivera. Ishmael D. Jesus Rubio. Leila Faye Ruiz. Leila Adele Sabat. Vaishnav Santhanakanan. Sahishnu Santosh. Alexa Victoria Santuli. Shruti Saravanan. Afia Sarkot. Deepthi Satya. Rajneesh Satya. Diane Hussain Syed. Giselle Sabeh. Alexander Schmieder. John Michael Schnetzer. Evan Noah Schwartz. Some Sedra. Vagisha Sembudurage. Liliana Bella Setimo. Krishi Shah. Sloka Shah. Jannat Sharma. Prithvi Shetty. Krishna Shukla. Sahil Siddiqui. Harjot Singh. Katyani Singh. It's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Schwartz.
Allison Skubienski. Catherine Ann Smith. David Smith. Francisco Solano Mauricio. Kuba Spiwak. Summer Lynn Staley. Theodore Stanziel. Ryan Stitu. Rohan Subramanian. Davija Sinchu. Anish Shurkanti. Avery Marie Cicino. Kayla Tabuera. Sabuha Tahir. Sabrina Talavera. Leon Tarbuck. Jalen Taylor. Rajveer Thakur. Manat Tharija. Noah Thomas. Matthew Felix Torres. Arav Chambadia. Nikhil Trivedi. Emran Turan. Pavle Uglesa. Yana Ujanovic. Tatiana Valdez. Nitin Venkatayagari. Juliana Sarah Varone. Rohith Vanad. Zara Wahidi. Ashley Walker. Marley Washington. Medina Wahab. Jake Wanar. Megan Wink. David Lucas Winkler. Dustin Wizka. Evelyn Zhang. Manya Yadav. Farah Youssef. Layla Youssef. Ariana Zajac. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Felino.
Hello again. As part of our final unit on medieval Europe, 8th grade world history students participated in the 11th annual CMS Polio tournament. This event, based on a 900-year competition in Siena, Italy, brought together all world history classes to compete in authentic medieval games. It is simultaneously a historical reenactment and an exercise in school spirit. After a day of fierce competition, the winning team walks away with the official Polio banner and the prestige of being a Polio champion. This year, that honor goes to the Cernakian Llamas. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gray.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, 8th graders, families, and friends. It's an honor to be with you all this morning. This group of students have experienced 3 years together, unlike all classes before them. Fortunately, this year, we continued the journey back to business as usual at school. While there were a few bumps along the way, you have overcome those challenges and managed to navigate a successful course through this important stage of your education. Your class will be remembered for its resiliency and ability to overcome adversity. These are characteristics that will serve you well as you continue through life. Over the past 3 years, you have all grown and developed physically and academically. You established relationships with your teachers and classmates that can never be taken away from you. You will always have those years of memories. As I told you as sixth graders, many of the relationships you began at Central will stay part of your lives for years to come. I'm truly happy to celebrate those positive experiences and accomplishments with you today. Eighth graders, 3 Septembers ago, we began this journey together. During your orientation at CMS, I spoke to you as a group of brand new sixth graders. I told you we all have a lot in common. I shared my background as a student at Northvale, Central, and Parsippany High School, and some of my experiences on the way through. I concluded with what I believe sums up the essence of education in one word. That word is relationships. As did mine, I sincerely hope that the relationships you developed at Central with your peers, teachers, and administrators over the last 3 years serve you well as you move forward through high school and beyond. I look forward to following your growth and progress in all areas as you continue to develop. It's been an eventful 3 years for each of you, with many ups and downs. I believe they were mostly ups. Throughout it all, I considered myself fortunate to be spending this stage of my career with the wonderful students and families at Central. This class will always have a special place in my heart. It's the 6th that I got to see all 3 years while I was principal. I'm proud to say you have all grown in leaps and bounds into the young men and women you are today. That was the purpose of our time together. Mission accomplished. To conclude, I have some brief words of advice as you transition into your high school years. First, show up every day. I can't tell you how important good attendance is, no matter what stage of life you are in. It demonstrates a strong work ethic and commitment to whatever it is you are doing. Second, be respectful to others, parents, siblings, classmates, teachers, administrators, coaches, co-workers. Your relationships with other people will define you, and I know those of you attending PHS are coming to a place where you will continue to be challenged, respected, and celebrated for the wonderful young men and women you are. For those of you heading in other directions for high school, I wish you all the best, and I'm sure the foundation you built at CMS will serve you well. This concludes our 8th grade Moving Up ceremony. Congratulations to you all. Thank you, families, friends, honored guests, for being here to celebrate this special day. I hope the rest of your day is filled with joy. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the Parsippany High School class of 2027. Thank you.